What if the bloating, cramping, and digestive misery millions deal with every single day could be fixed not by expensive probiotics or prescriptions, but by 10 plants healers have used for thousands of years? Plants with real clinical evidence. Plants your gut actually recognizes. Today, I am showing you 10 of them. Let's get into it. Plant 1. Ginger, the gut fire starter. Ginger has been the world's most prescribed digestive medicine for over 5,000 years. Ancient Indian, Chinese, and Greek physicians all independently discovered the same thing: ginger fixes gut problems faster than almost anything else available. Zingiber officinale contains gingerols and shogaols that directly stimulate digestive enzymes, speed up gastric emptying, and reduce intestinal cramping. Multiple clinical trials confirm ginger significantly reduces nausea, bloating, and indigestion. One major study showed ginger accelerated stomach emptying by 25% in people with chronic indigestion, a result that most pharmaceutical digestive aids have never matched. Steep 1 inch of fresh ginger root in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink before meals for digestive support, or immediately after eating for bloating relief. Think of it as the ignition switch your gut has always needed. Plant 2. Fennel, the bloating destroyer. Fennel seeds were served after meals in ancient Rome, Egypt, and India, not as a breath freshener, but as serious digestive medicine. Every major ancient civilization independently discovered that fennel fixes bloating faster than almost anything else in nature. Phoeniculum vulgare contains anethole, a compound that relaxes the smooth muscle lining of the intestinal tract, releasing trapped gas and stopping cramping almost immediately. Clinical studies confirm fennel seed extract significantly reduces bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. A randomized trial showed fennel outperformed placebo for IBS symptoms including pain and bloating. Crush 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, steep in hot water for 8 minutes, drink after meals. Results come within 20 to 30 minutes for most people. Think of it as the pressure valve your digestive system has been waiting for. Plant 3. Slippery elm, the gut lining rebuilder. Slippery elm was one of the most important medicines carried by Native American healers, used specifically for gut inflammation, ulcers, and irritated digestive lining. When European settlers learned about it, it became a staple in every household medicine kit across North America. Ulmus rubra bark contains mucilage, a gel-forming compound that physically coats and soothes the entire digestive tract from mouth to colon. It protects inflamed gut lining and creates conditions for healing. Research shows slippery elm improves symptoms of IBS, Crohn's disease, and inflammatory bowel conditions by forming a protective barrier over damaged tissue that no probiotic pill can replicate. Mix 1 tablespoon of slippery elm powder in warm water and drink before meals for consistent gut lining protection. Think of it as the bandage that goes on the inside, protecting the gut wall while it heals underneath. Plant 4. Peppermint, the IBS specialist. Peppermint has been prescribed for digestive complaints across European, Chinese, and Middle Eastern medicine for centuries. Modern gastroenterology has confirmed one specific application so strongly that peppermint oil capsules are now recommended in mainstream clinical guidelines for IBS. Menthol in peppermint blocks calcium channels in intestinal smooth muscle, directly stopping the spasms responsible for IBS cramping and pain. A comprehensive meta-analysis of multiple randomized controlled trials confirmed enteric-coated peppermint oil capsules significantly outperform placebo for IBS symptom relief. The enteric coating is critical. It allows the oil to reach the intestines before dissolving rather than releasing in the stomach. Drink peppermint tea after meals for general digestive support, or take enteric-coated peppermint oil capsules for IBS-specific relief. Think of it as the muscle relaxant that goes directly to the intestinal walls and tells them to stop spasming. Plant 5. Licorice root, the ulcer healer. Licorice root has been prescribed for stomach ulcers, gastritis, and gut inflammation across Ayurvedic, Chinese, and ancient Greek medicine for thousands of years. Hippocrates used it, Roman physicians used it, and modern gastroenterology has confirmed exactly why it works. Glycyrrhiza glabra stimulates the production of mucin, the protective mucus layer, lining the stomach and intestines. When this layer thins, stomach acid damages the gut wall directly, causing ulcers and gastritis. Licorice restores it. Studies confirm deglycyrrhizinated licorice DGL reduces ulcer symptoms and promotes healing of gastric ulcers, comparably to antacid medications, without suppressing stomach acid production. Suppressing acid long-term impairs digestion. Diggle heals without that trade-off. Chew Diggle tablets before meals for ulcer healing and gastric lining protection. Think of it as the repair crew for the protective coating your stomach depends on to stay healthy. Plant 6 chamomile, the intestinal calmer. Chamomile has been the most universally trusted digestive remedy in European herbal medicine for over 2,000 years, prescribed for stomach cramps, nervous digestion, gastritis, and the gut-brain connection that modern gastroenterology now calls the second brain. Matricaria chamomilla contains apigenin and bisabolol that reduce intestinal inflammation, relax smooth muscle spasm, and calm the enteric nervous system, the nervous system embedded in the gut wall that responds directly to anxiety and stress. Studies confirm chamomile extract reduces stomach cramps, gastritis symptoms, and the stress-driven digestive dysfunction that affects millions of people whose gut problems begin in their nervous system. Drink 2 strong cups of chamomile tea daily, steep for 10 full minutes, with a lid on to preserve the volatile compounds responsible for its antispasmodic effects. Think of it as the calming signal sent directly from your cup to the nervous system running your gut. Plant 7 turmeric, the gut inflammation terminator. Chronic gut inflammation drives IBS, leaky gut, Crohn's disease, colitis, and the systemic inflammation that spreads from a damaged intestinal barrier into the bloodstream and beyond. Turmeric addresses gut inflammation through mechanisms that pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drugs cannot safely replicate for long-term daily use. Curcumin inhibits NF-κB, the master switch for inflammatory signaling, specifically in intestinal tissue. Multiple studies confirm curcumin reduces gut inflammation markers, improves symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease, and supports intestinal barrier integrity. Research shows curcumin combined with piperine from black pepper reaches therapeutic concentrations in gut tissue and reduces the oxidative stress that drives intestinal damage. Add turmeric with black pepper to food daily, or take standardized curcumin supplements for consistent gut anti-inflammatory protection. Think of it as the fire extinguisher for the chronic gut inflammation that most digestive disease quietly runs on. Plant 8 oregano oil, the Roman soldier's gut cure. Here is the one I teased. Oregano oil was used by ancient Roman soldiers on military campaigns specifically for gut infections and foodborne illness, because armies in the field with contaminated water and food needed something that worked fast. Modern microbiology has now confirmed exactly why it did. Carvacrol and thymol in Oreganum vulgare oil are among the most potent natural antimicrobials ever measured effective against H. pylori, the bacteria responsible for most stomach ulcers and chronic gastritis, and against multiple gut pathogens including E. coli and Candida albicans. Studies confirm oregano oil disrupts pathogen cell membranes through mechanisms that bacteria cannot develop resistance to, unlike conventional antibiotics. Take 2 to 3 drops of high-quality oregano oil in water or capsule form for acute gut infections and H. pylori support. Think of it as the field antibiotic that Roman armies trusted, confirmed by modern microbiology to kill the exact bacteria destroying most people's gut health today. Plant 9 aloe vera, the intestinal soother. Aloe vera has been used for gut healing across ancient Egyptian, Ayurvedic, and Chinese medicine for thousands of years, applied internally for constipation, gastritis, and intestinal inflammation, with consistent results across every culture that used it. Asamannan in pure inner leaf aloe vera gel reduces intestinal inflammation, promotes healing of the gut mucosal lining, and has mild laxative effects that support regular bowel movement without the dependency that pharmaceutical laxatives create. Studies confirm aloe vera reduces symptoms of IBS and inflammatory bowel conditions. Research shows aloe vera juice reduces pain and flatulence in IBS patients significantly better than placebo. Drink 2 ounces of pure inner leaf aloe vera juice daily, not the whole leaf preparation which contains harsh compounds for gentle, consistent gut lining support. Think of it as the cooling gel for the inside of your gut, the same soothing action it provides on burned skin, applied to burned and inflamed intestinal walls. 10 gut healing plants: ginger, fennel, slippery elm, peppermint, licorice root, chamomile, turmeric, oregano oil, aloe vera, garlic. 10 plants that heal gut lining, stop inflammation, kill bad bacteria, feed good bacteria, and fix the bloating, cramping, and digestive misery that millions of people accept as normal daily life. Your gut does not have to feel the way it does. These plants are what it has always needed. Smash that like button. Drop a comment telling me which plant you are starting with. Subscribe for more every week. See you in the next one.